Hello and welcome to Critical 20 Day. I just realized right after I started streaming that this camera angle is off. Quite severely.
Are we doing the special lighting, Derek?
No, because that lamp is dead. And I'm too lazy to get a light bulb for it.
Get a light bulb for it.
Too lazy.
Do
Next
it.
time.
Why don't we get Joshua to do it instead? Are you
No.
too lazy?
I don't know where they are. Well, yeah, no, I don't know where any light
They're
bulbs
somewhere over there in the other room that we don't go into.
are.
Called the storage room.
They're that away. In the room?
Actually, no, you're wrong.
Wow.
Okay. So, who would like to recap last session?
Not me.
Well, I wasn't here, so you can't make me this time.
Do you still trust the goblin?
That is a big question mark.
Yeah, that's up to you. Do you want to do it or do you want me to do it?
Alright.
That's your choice.
Well, I already explained to the party, so you can do the recap now.
By memory, this is what I get to remember. After I destroyed it by unneeded accidental means, by summoning a accidental means, I didn't mean to. You know I didn't. Tier 6 demon blew up the ship. We're all stranded on the island. Therefore, we decided to look to the dragon instead of building a ship. And
None of us knew how to build a ship at last I checked.
I can figure something out. There's shipwreck
I highly
just
doubt
everywhere.
I'm not sure that's how it works.
Yeah,
but
we're going to the dragon, asked for help. Dragon said, okay, I'll help you if you help me. I was like, okay, we're good with that. So we go over to someplace up here. And once we're taken up there, we go on to another continent where the race of the dragons, the species themselves, live, and we found the queen. The queen asked for a certain item, as requested. Same thing that the red dragon requested, and then we went to this island down here. 1 second. We were told to go in there, the Tower of the Four Winds, and go through a maze. Inside the maze, we went through some fun trials, and met the owner of the tower, where said, "Hey, if you want to have this item, just trade me another item of power instead." The item that the dragons wanted was an immortal item. Therefore, we went down for the powerful item. It was in an underwater ancient kingdom. In that kingdom, we talked to someone. It got really strange. Not really sure what happened, and we got another shard of eternity from him. The power shard. And
No, you don't have the power shard.
Oh,
That's the Lich. The Lich has the power shard.
Which one was it?
Time.
Time.
Yeah, see, that's very confusing. Anyways, we got the time shard then, and so we were teleported back all the way to the divination place. Yeah, that's all I can remember of it. Temple, whatever it's called. And we never gave the item to the Strange Man Tower, and never gave the item to the dragons. So possibly the dragons hate her.
Right.
They probably hate you as well.
And then they hate you too.
So it's just a
You were
reminder.
there.
Yeah.
She wasn't.
It's just a
So we left
reminder,
them on
the
Yes.
item in question was the
Which one did you want?
Staff of the Seven Stars,
Which one did you want?
which is the one you did not retrieve. And
Just both of those that one?
So wait, that
you helped Lord Sortarev
Yeah, it does.
bring back the fallen kingdom of Iltunar. And you have reclaimed the Shard of Time. The only shard left that is not with you is the Shard of Power, which is held by the Lich King of the Orir. But, yeah. So, you have all found yourselves Aboard the top of the tallest peak in Eltanaro,
Oh dear. Sorry, I wasn't referring it.
in a temple of white marble.
There? Or here?
Then you have a path feature, but I don't know what path you are. Then you have a path feature, but I don't know what path you are.
And Kavanagh the Seer stands before you.
Who's that one?
As far as I know.
What would you like to do?
So a creature of what?
What?
Yeah.
A creature? Just a creature?
Kavanagh the Seer.
I don't know how to address him. Really? So I'm just gonna stand there awkwardly
I'm
with
gonna
everyone
say
else.
hi. Cause I have no idea what he is.
He's a human-looking person.
Okay, so hi.
Human-looking thing. Just thing. I don't know how to address him, so I'm just like, I just stand there awkwardly. If I did I already
Hello?
say that?
I see what you're talking about there. Purifying light.
Purifying Light's a pretty good one. So, you have again recovered a shard.
Yeah.
Only one now remains. But you may not yet be strong enough for it. You need more power, but there is one who could help you. The one who wields the Shard of Power is of an ancient race, blessed by the Allmaker with immortality. And there are others of that race who know of things that might be able to help against the king. One in particular is known by them as the Historian. But she has gone missing. Not even my eye can find her.
You're saying you can't find it?
Yes.
That's the problem.
It means there is either some spell to block my magic, some material to block my magic, or she is not on this plane.
None of that sounds good.
Not really. Maybe she's with the other one we want. Maybe she's with that one we want dead. You know, that one.
That would not be good.
Yeah, probably.
The only reason to find the Historian is to learn the Lich's weakness. Every Lich has a weakness.
I don't have them.
Where
They're
are they?
behind you. You are close to them.
Oh, man.
Can I have one,
Here's
by the
out
way?
of thin air.
Alright.
It just materializes
Please.
magic trick. What?
Please, can I have one?
Let us all get very distracted.
The only other thing I could think of
Gorge myself with candy and root beer.
would be attempting to locate her through the plane of magic.
Oh.
Isn't that kind of dangerous?
In a way, yes. However, it could reveal the plane that she is on. For if she is on this plane, someone knows that we are seeking the shard. If she is on another plane, our goal may yet remain hidden.
So we're really hopeful she just tucked herself away into a different plane. Instead of someone trying to screw us over and kill her.
That is the hope.
Can she be killed?
Yes. Those of that race can die.
So there's a fourth option. Besides
Yes.
magic, she's just dead. What
That
do I do
is
in
an
that case?
option, yes. But let us hope that is not the case.
Aren't there spells talk to dead people?
Yes, but only if you know where the dead person is.
Alright, well, that makes sense.
So that doesn't really help.
Yeah, no, not until we at least know where she is. Or if she's dead.
Or probably if we find out where she's been killed.
The real question is, do you feel as if you are ready to go after her? To find this lich's weakness?
No.
I'm not sure. You've told me that it's a lich with the shard of eternity of power. Magical power. So not only is this already a formidable force, it is backed by the power, an unimaginable power.
Doesn't that mean we have time on our side then?
Yes, but liches all have one way to die. There is only one way to kill a lich.
It's by destroying its repository or some such.
By destroying its phylactery.
Like,
But without knowing what or where the phylactery is, going against the lich would bring only destruction.
That would not be good.
Yes.
Do you think it would help us to find the 5 great crowns of kings?
That could also help. Because those crowns were once a single item, a single crown, before they were broken apart. The gem embedded in each of them grew its own crown, and gave it a small piece of the power of the original. The crown of the 5 kings is a powerful item, but if you were to take its essence, you could make something stronger.
Didn't that robe have the first crown?
Yeah.
That is Jonathan.
It was the
Jonathan
warlock.
has the
I'm
first
assuming that
crown.
we would have collected it off his head and deposited him somewhere where they would stop being ill.
We will say, for the purposes of this, the
Or they
party has access to the first crown.
Okay.
I also like the one that the person, the queen, crown.
You don't know if that was one of the crowns. You just know it was a crown.
Yeah, it was a crown with a single crown.
That doesn't mean it's one of the
Doesn't
crowns of the
mean
5
anything.
kings. Crowns of the
I
5
just made a
kings have a
magical
single gem.
golden crown. This is one of the 5 kings.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is. It means nothing.
Alright.
It's like, ooh, it's a magical crown. It must be crowns.
If you wish to seek out the crowns, that is possible. There is a way to find them, since you already have one. Their essences are connected, and the place where the crown was first gifted to mankind still is attuned to that essence. But that place has long been forgotten by humanity.
Can we find it using the first crown?
I may be able to find it and tell you where it is. But it may be guarded by things worse than orcs or goblins.
Question, Derek. It's at level 2 you get the red cloak, right? Let them come.
one dolphin, why who still draws breath?
We may still be learning, but we can fight something that's not a lich.
Alright.
My question is, do you know if the Eye of Dragons asked us to retrieve?
I do know of this item, and the one who carries it.
I would also like to fulfill our bargain. No matter how to what it is.
The one who carries this Staff of 7 Stars is known as Sunterra. He was one of my order once. There were 4 of us. He is equal in power to me. But with the Staff of 7 Stars, he may be stronger.
This is why you ask questions first, before accepting a deal.
I have no comment.
So, do you say he used to be of your order? So maybe he left
Yes.
on the road?
Well, the order, I believe, fell apart at some point.
Yes, the order fell apart, and he used his influence and his power to take the Tower of the Four Winds and bind them there.
I'm going to guess that you don't believe it's possible to talk him out of the Staff of the 7 Stars.
I do not believe so.
Then my only question is, do you believe there's a way to complete this bargain without having to either be slaughtered by one side or the other?
I do know why the Dragon Queen seeks the staff.
Pray tell.
She is dying.
Of?
A curse that was placed on her.
Why does she not reach out to high clerics or other such?
The dragons tend to remain aloof, staying on their island and not troubling with the likes of humanity, because humanity would prefer to shoot them than speak with them.
And when they do speak with them, they seem to make fraudulent deals.
Yes.
Cop, hit, show.
Silence.
like, cough, points towards her.
No, I'm actually not.
Of what strength would one have to be to lift this curse?
I think the child is dying.
Nah, that'll be fine. Builds character.
To lift this curse, one would have to bend the very fabric of reality.
The dead cannot have character because they are dead.
Dying, not
I'll
dead
be
yet.
back.
Different.
Oh, they cannot build character though,
Hush,
because
hush.
they are dead.
Setting aside the dying child. So we need someone of your power who has done some training in removing curses and healing.
Yes.
Maybe we could call that one dude that we revived. We
Well,
probably know
guy.
some who could do that.
That's I'll have to ponder on that. I do want to complete that deal, or at least satisfy the idea of the terms. Can't have deals floating about. Particularly not killed promptly. But yes, let's focus on finding the crowns.
So, I can use the crown you've gained
Pulls up crown without even noticing the stutter.
to
Retrieved.
to find the Veil of the Forgotten Kings. I believe that is what it's called.
Mutters to himself under his
Yes.
breath.
And from there,
Oh, it's just delicious.
I know.
you will be able to find the other crowns.
This may take us a bit then.
Yes.
After we're done, we had to reforge it in the plane of magic, correct? The crown.
Yes.
Well, I guess we shall return after we've completed this.
So,
Are we agreed then? We're going after the other 4 crowns.
That's stupid. I'm sorry.
Yes, it is. It's either that or search after the... Not librarian. What was her
the
name?
historian.
Historian. And I suspicious that for the time being she'll be more elusive. Can you find us the Veil of Kings?
Yes.
I actually got the name right. I wasn't paying any attention.
So he takes the crown and sets it in this little indent in the floor where the
That indent.
spires of silver
That
gold
indent.
rise up. And around it, he begins to draw with chalk various arcanic runes. After a time, it seems almost as if the runes are coming to life, moving by themselves. Then they begin to glow. And slivers of light begin to climb these spires. And after a the light fades. It says, the place you seek is not on this plane.
What?
Oh, great.
I heard you, but... What?
It is a plane of its own.
That's better news than I was expecting.
There is one place where the fabric between that plane and us thinner.
Smash is sitting there like praying. Please don't be so bad.
Tis
I am just pondering my life at what
Okay.
has happened.
in the mountains of Ermelion.
Oh, there's mountains.
Oh, it's only across the entire plane. I mean, continent. Sweet.
Hmm.
That's not a different continent.
I can take you to the entrance of the cave,
You really do like taking people places.
but it is guarded by powerful magics and I will not be able to help you once you are inside.
So once we go in and have any guidance, we have nothing. Except for our own wits.
Yes.
Or lack thereof.
Well,
Deal.
we've survived
Okay.
just barely off of our own wits. But just barely.
Yeah, it's been kind of a struggle. I do think we can do it.
All right.
Just barely though.
Are you
Yeah.
all in agreement then?
I guess so.
Before we head out, any final words of wisdom?
I feel like my warmth is being sucked on my body.
Beware what your eyes will tell you, for it is not always the truth.
That's true.
Alright.
I've seen the thing flies fly by.
There is one more thing. If you wish, you may take shards with you.
Will they help us?
I know each shard has its
Depends
own.
on whether or not you use them.
I know at least the shard of the elements has drawbacks along with
Yes,
strengths.
as they all do.
Do we know the drawbacks to them?
The shard of time will lessen your numbered years upon this earth, upon this world. This is not Earth. The shard of love goes both ways.
Shard of love. what?
Drawback? Depends on who you use it on.
I know.
Yeah. No, shard of love. What?
Goes both ways.
Ooh,
Shard of time again?
I'll have to ask about that later.
So you can make people love each other?
No, you will love them.
So you make them love you, but in return, you're forced to be loving them.
Okay.
What's the drawback to a shard of time?
You're going to die sooner.
Look at like this. You have to take them at 1 second, right? How would you double that speed?
Effectively. So the shard of time lessens your years. The shard of love is a two-edged sword. Shard of the elements gives you causes you to be magic to wreak havoc upon you, but also be less effective for you.
Yes.
Is that all the shards we have? True?
You have 4.
You have
Four?
those three.
Because
You
it's
make this really confusing.
well, there's a total of 5. There's 4. We have to find the first 4 before we can find the 5th one, which ties the rest of them together, I believe. If I've been paying enough attention.
I remember they found 1, 2, 3, and then this 4th one we found.
We found the seed, the heart of the seed.
Yeah.
Which was in the shard. It's just a powerful magic item. Who stole that? Where is that? Darn it.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused.
Sorry.
I think Emmon's character stole that.
Which one?
The one that ran away. The same one that stole the holy spear.
I'll
No,
check
I
on
don't
that,
think
actually.
so.
I don't think so. I'll check on that.
It might have been Emmett's other character that went up.
The other one.
The other one.
Yeah, I think it was Vanna. Check it.
I do have a question. I at least have got money sitting around.
No,
No?
no,
Sorry.
Ruben has it.
God?
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to go after him at some point.
Yeah.
I know. I have some money lying around. I wish to go to like a shop. I think the rest of you look like you just recently got paid.
I didn't get paid. I haven't been paid yet.
You did. You just don't know how much. Crap.
Yep.
Yes, you both got 200.
So everybody here's being paid.
Definitely not as much as we got for the Queen's
Yep.
crown.
It was 200. I remember that
I remember money, if nothing else.
now.
Money. Everyone wants in life.
So
Nothing.
I personally am undergeared for an expedition against mighty beings who guard great and powerful crowns. I don't know, but the rest of you, I would like to head to a magic shop of some sort if possible first. Or just drop us there and we find our way to the cave, as long as we know where it is.
I mean, I only have 400 pieces. The magic shop is expensive.
You have 200.
Well, we have.
I have 400.
Or
We only have two things to deal with. We have to go to a magic shop, or we can go to the magical person who knows the best shop.
who? Are you
We're
talking?
standing in front of a god of magic.
He's not a god, he's just more like a demigod. At least according to Smash.
Hey, do you want to enchant a couple things for me? Actually, I want to get a better sword. I don't have a
Enchanting
short sword.
takes time. I can,
See?
but it takes time.
We go to a magic shop, everything's already enchanted.
But do you know a magic shop that's really good instead of us just going to a magic shop?
How many magic shops are there?
I do not know all things.
I shall watch over
So we
all
just go to the
this
one
for
that's in
days.
Verton. Oh, Gilmore's Fabulous Goods, I believe it was. And yeah, that's a really cool place.
I'm pretty sure I have 700 gold now.
And it gets us about halfway across. So we're halfway there, we gotta go up a little bit. Lower our money so we don't die with a whole bunch of gold on us. Instead we just have really cool items that will hopefully prevent death. But
Right.
yeah. Anybody opposed?
Maybe
Do
we
you
can
care?
get another Wand of Wonders.
Don't you still have the first
Why are
one?
you up there?
Yeah,
Why do you need a second one?
I don't know.
So I can use it now.
You can't use a Wand of Wonders, you're not a wizard.
I'm kidding.
Wait, can he?
Hmm?
You have to be a wizard, spellcaster to use the Wand of Wonders, correct?
I am going to say yes.
Sweet.
Actually, you can use it to light a fire.
Forest fire, dwarf fire.
Anyway.
All his
This is the
stored
part
up
I'm really-
alcohol burned up. That's a sad thing for him, right?
I think Gilmore's Fabulous Goods was in Veriton. Burial. The city. That one city.
I know of no such place.
Is that a no? Sorry. I occasionally forget you're godlike. So straight to cave then? Anyone's saying anything?
Yeah?
No objections, I guess.
Did you say humans?
I'm choking.
Wait,
Hey, he's not-
does he actually like crack a smile and laugh? Or is he just like, is he joking? That's my question.
Shamash isn't a human.
No.
No, he's not joking, okay. Darn it. Do you know how off-putting it would be to have like a demigod make fun of you? And then tell you he was making fun of you? I knew people didn't like me, but how? Anyway. Off to the cave then, and starts heading towards the door. That's the wrong direction.
What cave?
The cave to the crowns of the kings. I think that's right, yeah? Yes.
Yes.
That place?
Yeah, that place.
Okay.
Also, how have you been? It's been a while. I don't know you.
Hello, my name is Corvara.
This ransom.
Nice to
How many
meet
money
you.
on you?
You'll have to work for that, bud.
Actually, quite excellent. Anyway,
Hey, you know me.
She like glances at bulging pocket and she's like, eventually.
your bulging pocket?
Don't worry about it.
I also have a
Ugh.
bulging pocket.
You have 200 gold. Your bulge is rather small.
No, I have 700.
Oh, 700. So you have a decent sized bulge.
Yeah.
Let's stop talking about bulges.
The young one is right.
Well, apparently we're just going straight to a cave instead of doing anything else of interest. And there's nothing. Actually, there's a city near the cave, isn't there? Or within that mountain range.
Within the mountain range, yes.
Where's? Do we have a map of that area? Or we have a level 20 plus wizard. And yeah,
Rust, come down and get it.
that can't ask me favors on.
Can't leave the teddy bear.
Smash, do you have a map of right in that mountain range? I think there's a city in there.
Don't mind.
Oh.
I'm snuggling with your teddy bear. Okay.
Do you just want to take us straight to the cave? You're the godlike being. I'm just whatever you say goes.
Let's just. I would like to get myself a great axe.
I can take you where you wish, but I can only take you once.
All right. So, I think there's a city in the mountain range. If I'm wrong, we're screwed. Well, we could be screwed. But there's probably a magic shop there or something. There tends to be dwarves in mountains. So I'd assume it's a dwarven city. Am I giving you a headache?
No.
Okay. So we go to the city.
Are you upset that I'm snuggling with your teddy bear?
No.
That's unimportant
Okay.
here, bro. If I'm giving him a headache as a player, that's important. Because after your DM has a headache, the rest of your day goes downhill.
Let's see.
The rest of our day is this.
So, we go to the city on the mountain range. Mostly looking at you, Goblin. Actually, I don't know you either. Anyway, but you seem more intelligent than... Well, apparently she made a deal with dragons and then didn't plan to keep it. And... them.
What
So we
about
go to
me? What's wrong about me?
Shush. You're still a child. So we go to the city in the mountain range. See if there is dwarves, which I hope it is. I haven't asked yet. And they probably have at least one magic shop there. We go magic shopping, splurge, spend all our money. And then we go to a cave and avoid dying.
Ah, yes, I'd be very, very pleased.
I'd appreciate it if
But
you did
I'm gonna need you to smuggle me.
What do I have?
I mean, I do have a cloak, but, I'd rather not be spotted too easily. For safety reasons.
Of course.
How big is a burglar's pack?
This is a standard backpack.
How big are you again?
Small creature.
Can you fit in a backpack?
Maybe.
3, 2.
You haven't tried.
Huh?
You haven't tried. He might.
You see him pull off a backpack, dump it on the floor. I want to see if he...
I set my stuff to the side and try to fit. We have to roll for this.
Sure. Just D20.
Both
No,
of us?
no. I was
Dude.
expecting another performance
Dude.
check.
This is not performance.
Can I use sleight of hand?
No.
No, just straight D20. I have a 14.
I have a 9.
Do I add anything?
No.
I'm gonna see if I can shove him in.
So 23, unless you want to add to that.
I'm gonna shove him in. 14.
There you go. He's in a backpack now.
So we'll say that you get shoved into a backpack. You are considered incapacitated.
That's fantastic.
Now we'll be there really shortly, so just stay put.
No. Wait, actually, I'm screaming at you in your head. Let me out. Let
Fine.
me.
I like swing it up and dump it from like head height, just above my shoulders,
Okay.
onto the floor. Does he come out?
Sure.
Can I react to grab onto his arm so I don't fall on my head?
Sure.
Nah, I fall on my head.
You fall on- Alright, you fall on your head.
Oops, sorry about that. I didn't think that through, did I? Anyway.
Now, starting to debate who the smart one is here.
So wait,
Oh,
We're in
not
the
looking
city?
down. You didn't this. Shut up.
we're in the city?
No, we're not yet.
No?
Actually, can you drop us inside the city? In a back alley somewhere?
Just send us to the teleportation circle.
Those tend to be well guarded.
I do not know too much of that city. I've never visited it myself.
Just like hi.
So you want us to smuggle you in, but we can't fit you. We can make you fit in the backpack, but not happily.
Not for any long time.
Well, we stuff you in backpack. We teleport there. We walk through the gates.
And how long does it take to get through the gates?
I don't know.
Actually, you do know. You're just Renson.
From having to pass through other gates as kind of a strange race, how long does it take for him to usually get through gates?
He's already been through those gates.
It depends on the race.
Not of that city.
Oh, I thought it was the same city. Sorry.
No.
Moving on.
It's really close.
For dwarves, it can either be really quick or take a very, very long time.
So I thought you were there
How
for
about
the
for
Dragon
the
Slayer.
caveat? How long does it normally take him to get through gates? Is he normally stopped? That's actually what I'm asking.
Well, yeah.
Are Dragonborns usually stopped?
Yeah.
Okay. It might take a little bit longer than I'm thinking. I normally just read a book and answer yes or no to whatever questions they have. I can offer you a book, but you can't read it. Oh, that
I can
reminds
read
me.
a book.
Starts picking his stuff up off the floor. He dumped there.
Okay.
So weird tasting chip.
Do you have invisibility? No. You have Dimension Door. Actually, you have Dimension Door, right?
Yeah.
We gate the two of you through the gate and just pretend that you didn't break the laws. Not terribly important. He's only likely to scam people and try and rob them. Let's see.
Wait, what laws did I break?
No, not you, him.
Oh, yeah.
The goblin. Not you. We can do that.
We don't know if he
Yes.
broke laws or not.
I haven't
cool.
broken laws. I don't remember
And you're still
how.
going to be stopped if you go through the gates. Which reminds me, we haven't
Just
updated.
know that I haven't broken laws.
Gabriel, have we updated your character?
I don't think so.
Cool. Crawl in the table right here.
Call on them.
We're going to work on your character right now.
Character time!
And you're up going to level 12.
Yeah, you should come out on this side. There's not really any room over there.
Yeah, no. Come up between the two people.
Also, Joshua,
Yes?
it'd be nice if you could like update that so it isn't writing, it's just paper.
I will in a minute. So, currently the plan is we go there, you take us there, you two Dimension Door away past the gate in the city, hopefully onto
Which two?
them two. Well, it has to be him. We take he goes with Goblin.
Okay.
Hopefully they find a nice shady spot to gate themselves to. Otherwise we have issues. Like the city patrol showing up and asking why we're gating people past the gate. Actually, how difficult would it be for you to just walk through the gate? Are you killed on sight? How many cities has he gone to?
I do not know.
Wait, which character?
Him.
You? Probably one or two at most.
And one of those was the Sand City, where no one really cared. And you could wear like 8 different layers and no one paid any attention. Oh Lord. Have mercy on his soul.
He's evil. I don't know if he's gonna get that. Give me a cactus cooler.
Let's see.
I was gonna say, what did we talk about?
Let's do.
Here, have a cactus cooler. It's made out of styrofoam and style with
Why?
green air dry clay with porcupine things sticking out of it.
Porcupine.
Porcupine.
Porcupine. You mix a cow?
D6 3 times, remember the numbers.
You mix a cow? No, not a cow. You mix a pig?
Well, if we connect you to the Shard of Elements, you can just tunnel under
3 times?
3 times. Does it sound like a plan? You will not be able to undo it.
3
5, 3, 5.
13.
So wait,
And
are we
he's
on the
not
city
paying any
gates
attention.
by now? Or near it?
Nope, you've not yet teleported.
Waiting.
Do you want to be connected to the Shard of the Elements and be screwed over by magic? You can fly, swim, tunnel underground, no effort. You can get past the city wall.
How much guidance do I have?
Are you a known criminal?
One.
No,
He's a goblin.
I'm a goblin.
Goblins
Just
are
because I
actually
met him
evil.
while drunk and didn't kill him on the spot doesn't mean others won't.
I believe that's 1. Hey, Derek, does my dagger count as a magical object that's bound to me?
Yes, I believe so.
No, actually.
Attunement.
No, I don't think my dagger is, because it's just a regular dagger that I carry in it.
Then no.
With 1 enchantment, that's. I don't.
All right.
Me.
Yeah. No.
So it's just a magic item, it's not a attunement.
Yeah.
But it's always active. Yeah, I just have 1. Yeah, sure, why not?
So you want... So I guess we're taking up on at least one of the elements.
Give 1 of your tanks. Shards of elements.
Does he like regain this thing after a long rest?
Well, we've taken a long rest.
We've taken
Whoa.
many long rests.
Oh, we would have to... How long? It takes a long rest to attune something, right?
Yes.
So we can have him take us to the cave. We kind of search out that area, remember where it is, and then go to the city, which we most likely have marked on a map or something, and figure it out from there. Yeah, why does it have to be freaking races that are a pain in the butt to deal with?
Oh, Whopper. You.
Or we just leave you at the thing, we buy you whatever you want with your money, assuming you have any.
Me?
No, him.
No.
What?
You want a Whopper?
Wow.
I have no need
You want
for
a Whopper?
coin.
No.
I have no need for coin.
Not you, him. The goblin.
I'll give it to John. Give it to me. Why do you have to throw it? You still want it, Joshua?
Yes.
Okay. Of course not.
So, we just take you to the cave. We go to the city. You just camp around for a few days, or a day or two, at most, and we come back. Is that agreeable? That's what we're doing. Because smuggling you in is too much of a hassle.
Oh no, you can take me in as long as you take me to the people that will kill me on sight and explain things.
Hi, we're trying to save the world. Okay, we're just
Or we
going
could
to the
just
world.
stay outside
Going
the
to the,
city.
Yeah, and get shot on sight if so yeah, that makes total sense. Thank you. Thank you for leaving 1 party member out of this.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Whatever.
we're just going to go to the cave. Screw it. Going to the cave, saving us so much effort.
Can I just like go in alone and like get myself a great axe?
Into where? The cave?
No, like visit a city along the way.
Not on the way.
Not on the way.
Very much out of the way.
So let's just go to the frickin' cave.
Yeah, just use my sword.
So,
Throw it.
It doesn't come back.
you will feel your form shift. And you find yourselves on the side of a mountain outside of an opening that leads deeper into the depths.
Oh great, another mountain.
So,
I'm assuming we're standing in front of a cave.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Sweet, sorry, I'm not.
Well, listen.
Well, I'm trying to update a character sheet while being the leader of a party.
I'm surrounded.
Gabriel, I'll
You
just
will
do
not
this
escape.
right now.
There's too many people.
You'll never escape.
Gabriel, just head back to your chair. I'll deal with this for right now. And I will eventually get it printed out for you. The little almighty.
You know how in D&D you take a 5 foot by 5 foot square? Not right now. Give me my 5 feet.
5 feet is.
My height. Every time that I can lay over, that's 5 feet. Exactly. Well, okay, a few millimeters over 5 feet. But
Does that mean I'm taller than you?
no, you're not.
Dang.
How,
You're a dwarf.
how tall are you?
I mean, like, in real life.
Well, yeah, but how tall are you?
Like, 5'2".
I doubt it. Stand up.
You're probably
No, you're
just
not
as tall
5'2".
as
No, you're not. You're like maybe.
I don't know. Maybe as tall as her, but not.
Yeah.
My brother's tall.
Why is this important right now?
I'm gonna
Because
like,
a
be
girl
taller
has
than you.
pride.
We all have pride.
I want to be taller than you.
If your pride gets bruised by someone saying they're taller than you, then you've got weak pride.
How old is he?
I don't know. I haven't bothered to figure that out yet.
Oh, you're my brother.
See, I'm turning 19
And I don't know my sister's age.
in 16
Moving on.
days? Yes, oh no. 15 days.
15 days. Should
Wait, did I say 16?
Yeah.
Eat this.
I'm turning 19 in 15 days. I don't want a 12-year-old to be taller than me.
Are we gonna celebrate your birthday?
Am I gonna what?
Celebrate your
Are
birthday.
we gonna
Here?
do like a birthday
Yeah.
cake for her? And
No.
Who cares?
scream?
I'm sorry, but
The July
focusing
14th
back on the fact that we're at a cave.
Yeah, cave.
birthday cave.
Birthday cave.
Secret tunnel.
Oh. All right.
Tomorrow's
Get down. Get down. You only go up there when
My
you're
birthday. Ooh, my birthday is one day after Saturday, so
on a Sunday.
there is a Sunday right before my birthday. But I mean Saturday right before my birthday. But off topic. Let's focus on what we're doing here.
Let's go in.
So we're gonna celebrate your birthday on the day before.
You look tired.
There is a cave.
And
We are entering said cave.
We can worry.
No more birthday.
Worry about it later, man.
Birthday cave. There's gonna be a birthday cave whenever.
I'm going to whip your butt.
Are you-
Focus. Yes.
She threatened earlier.
If you took,
Yeah.
if you drank my drink, yes. We are going into cave.
So you make your way into this dark expanse. And it seems like the light itself is just vanishes. Almost instantly.
Wow.
No light for night vision.
You mean dark vision?
Dark vision.
No light.
Smash pulls out a torch, if he can.
Fails to light.
Huh.
Can they cast light on something? On one of my arrows?
Okay.
That is not cute.
The spell
That's
fades.
not how it's supposed to look. Stop,
Can I
stop
see
it,
in the
stop it,
dark?
Stop it.
No, you cannot.
What?
No, you cannot.
Oh great, we're
They're the
like,
ones who can see in the dark can't see.
Yep.
I'm blind.
I'm blind apparently too.
oh, this is like a pure dark place. I couldn't even cast light on my arrow.
Yep.
If you like walk back outside, I'm assuming like.
Just making sure. Did I attune to the Shard of the Elements?
Did you?
Did you? Did you take it with us?
That was the plan, yeah.
All right. Did you grab it?
I thought you guys grabbed. I thought
We grabbed the shard of the elements.
Yes. we
Smash
did.
also grabbed the shard of love
Why?
because he did.
What's the fun of?
No. He has an idea about the use it could be to him.
Okay.
I have a question. Can you use the shard of love to make it so that people don't love each other?
What?
You don't know?
Does that mean
Never
you
tried
don't
to use
love
it for such a
anybody?
purpose.
Oh, it's Tumblr. Never mind. Like the rest of it's in jokes.
I think-
Yeah. This
I
is.
think you would not like.
I think this
you
is a
would not-
joke, though.
You would like
These are.
not love. You cannot love the people who made that cannot love each other.
Yeah, that's fair. Different sandwich. That's true.
So like, if you make somebody love somebody, will they love each other, or will you love them?
Maybe you love them both. Who knows?
Party has never used the shard of love.
It was used on one of them.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, he currently has a shop and a wife, and he's out looking for a pixie.
Oops.
I need a little bit of context there.
Vondarin. You've never met Vondarin. I miss
He's
Vondarin.
not the new one?
Nope.
Okay.
The Swanson is not good.
Let's see. So, we've entered a cave that has no light. At all. And will not let you create light.
At all.
At all.
I'm having Medusa flashbacks.
Are we going forward or back?
Who wants to go forward and who wants to go back?
I'm
Raise your
going
hand.
forward.
Did you say raise your hand?
Yeah.
You realize we can't see raised hands right now,
That's
right?
the point.
Well, we're all going forward. Awesome.
I'm gonna like hold an attack, and when somebody attacks me, I attack them back.
So you're just holding your attack. Okay.
Yeah,
So you're a barbarian.
I can.
Right.
I'm a barbarian.
Um.
I'm a barbarian.
Alright.
Yep.
Shave their hair, and then I shave their head.
So.
Shave their hair and they shave their head. Okay.
So from what I understand, you start making your way further into the inky blackness.
Smash
Barbers.
does, Disronson does,
Or I cut off their hair, then I cut off their head.
not Garandal, the other one, does. Do you start making your way forward?
Yeah.
Might as well.
Gabriel,
If I go into walls, can
Yeah.
I see in the walls?
Sure.
you're not yet
With
too,
what?
I don't believe.
Oh, I thought we took a long rest before.
We just teleported.
If you're referring to doing that with the shard, no. No world glitching for you.
I can see the bottom of the world.
I can see the top of the world.
I can see the top of the
Oh,
world.
the light's so bright.
Okay.
Beautiful darkness.
So after going forward for about 60 feet, does anything change?
Nope.
120.
Still looking roughly the same.
At about, when he thinks he's gone about 300 feet, he tries to light the torch again. And then he keeps walking forward.
Yep. Alright. So you head further into this cavern. And the darkness almost seems to press against you. You need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Everybody?
Everybody.
I believe we're all within 5 feet of the paladins, correct?
Sweet.
Unless the party's gotten separated.
Do you want
What is the marching order?
Smash in front, followed by Disranson and I believe somebody else.
Then me, because I trust Ransom more.
I think that we're going in sets of 2 after Smash. So me and him and Disranson, followed by
Probably
Me.
her and then those two.
Me and him. Me and him.
So, the paladins are within 5 feet of each other. I believe the only person that wouldn't be would be... Ah, frick, I forgot what his name is.
Dwarf.
Child.
Dwarven. The dwarf.
Glakenspiel.
Blakenspiel would be the only person outside of Samash's range.
Isn't Glakenspiel a Gravity Falls name?
I don't know. So, everybody but him gets +9, and then he gets +4. Wisdom saving throws! Yeah!
So one gets +9.
Everyone gets +9, because the... But here, he gets +9.
Nat 20.
They're fine.
14.
So I'm still gonna
What,
show you.
which saving throw is this?
35?
This one.
Success.
Actually, question. No, not 35.
I don't think
30.
Okay, so
My
19
apologies.
Still
plus,
success.
plus 12 plus
5.
5.
Okay, so plus
So-
9, but what's my wisdom thing?
Do you not have your character sheet in front of you?
like -2 or 1.
It's -2.
Okay, that was a 36,
you
I
do
guess.
get-
So I literally have 9. I
36
have
in
9.
total?
Because I rolled a nat 2.
Oh, did
Love
you read
those
behind the line?
twos.
By 1 apparently.
Who's L?
Sarah.
So 19 plus 12 plus 5.
Oh.
So we have 30, 36.
Yeah.
Gabriel, what'd you roll?
I rolled a nat 2.
Oh, this is yours. It has
So a total of 9.
14.
14. Is that with your +4?
Hold on.
And that's 20.
What'd you roll?
Yes, +4.
Why +4?
Her.
Oh.
So you have a total of 18. So 9, 18, nat 20, 30, 36. I think he's the only one that would fail.
You do fail.
Sorry.
My brain is slowly deteriorating. Whoever rolled the 14.
14?
Why is
Well,
it
it was 18. He forgot to add the +4.
Oh, then you're fine.
So, Garandal's the only one that failed.
Okay.
Rip.
So. You do begin to feel this darkness pressing on your mind. Like something's not quite right.
I think Derek's falling asleep.
I am incredibly tired.
To have some soda.
The dark cave's making him sleep. I might have to call this one early.
I might have to grab some soda and see if it has an effect on me.
Grab that one, grab the root beer.
No, I mean like caffeinated soda.
I have about a third of an energy drink that I've been drinking.
Here, let's set this one back here
Sure, why not? I'll try it. See if it has an effect on me.
then.
Don't die.
He's drinking the energy drink. What does the world come to?
It will keep me awake for D&D, I'll do it. Because I've been up all day. So,
Aren't most people?
Since like 5 this morning.
where were we?
4 or 5. Garandal failed the saving throw, being the only one
Right.
to do so.
Yes, you feel the shadows pressing down on you, almost seeming to creep into your mind.
And that's not good, children.
Wow.
Children.
You are the children.
I know.
Well,
Well, it's funny.
All the children in the world. It's like,
Okay.
it's like having a mental connection with all the children. And that's not good, children. Who said
Yeah.
that?
So you're continuing to press onward into the cave?
They're all freaked out because they just got a message in their mind
'Kay.
saying that's not good, children.
I need different music. This music don't fit.
No, it fits greatly. It's so inspired. It's horrible.
It's on the creepiest song you can find.
No, that's still kind of fun. Crank it up.
I'm trying to decide which one I want.
Am I dead?
No.
Yes.
No.
Not yet.
There we go.
Why did you say yes? Eamon just said yes to my question.
Soon.
I know, but I said I'm dead right now.
unbefitting. So,
I like the other setting better.
No,
my
this
setting
one's
right
just-
now is creepy.
Do you want your back?
Nah.
It wasn't befitting.
Okay.
This is a song that you played when the rift opened.
One question.
Yeah.
Derek, do you want? I mean, not Derek. Gabriel, do you want to extend? Do you want
I'm
being able to cast spells further, or being able to do it quietly, where people won't notice you're casting spells?
Quietly.
Okay.
That's like way better. Can you like improve this?
Why am I singing a primary song?
I have no
Because
idea.
it's scared.
You're scared, bro.
Okay. Anyway.
I don't know how me not be scared listening to music being blared in my ears. That totally won't help me being scared. Especially that music being blared in my ears super loudly.
They're not loud.
I'm not that loud. I can make it a whole lot louder.
Please don't.
I'm not going to.
That's
If nothing else, for the sake of the stream.
You don't care about us.
So,
You know what would make me feel even less good?
what?
Wardrobes.
I don't have any in this room.
Okay, great.
I don't put even
But I don't know
wardrobes.
why I made it so that there was a legitimate fear of wardrobes for my character.
I don't either.
Maybe it has something to do with your forgotten past.
Probably.
No touch child.
Your parents were killed by a wardrobe.
It fell over
I
on
don't.
them.
If it fell on them,
And then you
yes.
got severely injured by a wardrobe.
It's not
A
helpful.
wardrobe from Narnia?
A magical wardrobe that
Just
didn't try
fell
to
on them and
teleport
swallowed
it
them.
away.
Somebody
Saw
jumped
them
out
all,
of
we
the
never found them
wardrobe
again.
and kill you with a
There's snow in their rock.
There was snow flying out of that wardrobe.
Anyway, we've gone into a cave.
wardrobe.
We're doing a thing.
Okay. So,
Maybe it's another magical wardrobe, and
What
I
is that?
as you press
lived in another place.
further down into the cave,
I will add it later. That's finished Gabriel.
as you press further down into the cave, you begin to realize everything is silent.
What about her footsteps?
There are no footsteps.
I stomp real hard.
Nothing.
Guys!
You're dead.
Yeah.
Oh, we have blindness and deafness, maybe.
See? We're in a place where there's no sound.
So, are you continuing further into the cave?
Yeah.
But you must have the skill.
Okay.
There's
I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
A what?
Wisdom saving throw.
Another one.
Have you wisdom?
Having
I
a
need to
saving
do
throw.
it?
Wisdom next to you too, so.
Do I need to do one?
That's plus 9.
Yes.
26.
Oh.
Okay, that was a 12.
Well,
Sorry,
let's do
25
another
actually.
11.
Nice one.
Whoa!
34.
Okay, so 12 plus 12, 24.
I did
plus another
11.
4, 5?
34.
So 24,
Drag.
11.
29?
Yes.
So you got an 11.
Am I rolling so bad?
You got a 9.
Hold on.
What'd you
Gabriel,
get?
add your plus 9.
5.
Yes.
The three of you are fine.
I got an 11. I rolled a nat 4.
Right. Good night.
So you begin to feel the darkness pressing against
He's
your
already
mind.
began to fill.
And you feel like it's entering your mind.
But like, he got it first and I got it later.
See, he begins to feel it pressing. He's entering his mind. You got the two of them.
Wait, I did?
Go back and
Whoops.
steal past the first one.
Derek!
I got it backwards.
This is what we have rules lawyers for.
I haven't slept for at least 24 hours. I'm allowed to make a mistake.
No, you're not. You're Derek, the Almighty. You don't need sleep. You really do. You should have slept.
I really should have slept. I tried to
know.
sleep. I did.
I was like, you ruined my life. You made me with my whopper. With my whopper.
So, are you continuing to press onwards
Yeah.
Pressing onward.
I don't know. I don't think so.
into the silence and the darkness?
I don't want to, but I guess I
Slash
have
hasn't
to.
even noticed. He's just trotting along. Oh, crap. One moment.
Want to go home. Oh wait, I don't.
You forgot to roll your health?
No, the other one.
Hmm?
Dissonance. Let's see. So 20 for the first one, 16 for the second one.
Alright.
Because he failed the
Alright.
second one.
Nope, that is a success.
Alright.
DC is 15.
Ah, thank you.
All right.
Apologies about that. I forgot I had him back yet.
It's good. All right.
We're all happy, right?
Define happy. So you will continue to press deeper and deeper into this cave. Further and further
Hey, give it back to me.
from the light of
Save it.
day
Fine.
and the sound of night. After a few minutes of walking, you'll see a faint glow ahead.
Alright.
Yay, light! I've
Continue approaching the glow.
Alright.
I'm not very fast running, but I run towards it.
I still want to turn back.
I'm not gonna stop you.
Each of you finds your way into this glow. And you all find yourselves alone.
That's real cool.
A pool of water lays before you, shifting with some unseen wind.
And Phil, as well.
Yes. A
You don't
tree
really
grows
see
in the center of the pond with white bark, almost bone white, with no leaves.
Oh, it doesn't have white leaves.
Its roots spread out to the edges of the pond and seem to encompass it. This is where you all find yourselves. Alone at the edge of a pond.
Is the tree like being affected by the invincible wind as well?
It does not seem to be.
Shall we walk towards the tree?
Okay, so you're walking towards the tree. So you're walking into the pond.
I'm just looking at the tree awkwardly, like I do all the time.
We can
So
deal with this
you
on our
step
own.
into the liquid, and it seems to shift before you, writhing around you.
I step out.
All right.
Good choice. Nice on.
After a few seconds, it returns to its normal flowing state.
What do you guys think?
Well, we're all separated.
You're all
so
separated.
We
Really?
can't tell you our
Oh
thoughts.
yeah.
Mhm.
I thought you just spent like alone from
Nope.
that guy.
We're completely by ourselves.
Wait. We all see the tree?
Individually, yes.
Oh, okay, sure.
No, you're somehow missing the tree. You're just like floating in the abyss.
Can I like
You've somehow found your way to limbo.
can I see myself?
Congratulations, you better.
There
ended
is
a
no
better place than you
reflection
would
in
have.
the liquid.
Can you see his
Yeah,
hand in
well-
front of his face?
You cannot actually.
Can I see it or can I hold my hand in front of my face?
You can hold your hand in front of your face,
You should find us a bat.
but you cannot see it. Okay.
Sorensen's going to investigate the area without touching anything. With a 14.
Okay. That's all you can see. It appears to be clearly unnatural.
Does he notice the fact that there's no reflection?
Yes,
Does he notice the fact he can't see his hand?
probably.
Is that yes or no, Derek?
Sure.
I need to know what he knows. He's going to try a running long jump at the tree. How far? Question: how far out is it again?
The tree is about 5 feet away, so it's not too bad.
He's going to jump to the tree.
Okay.
We're gonna walk around the tree.
Alright.
What's the difference?
15 to hit to make it to the tree. Does Sorensen make it to the tree?
You do. And as you touch it, it wraps around your wrists, making you unable to leave and unable to climb.
So he's now dangling over the pool with a tree wrapped around his wrist.
Yep.
Alright, switching characters.
And he takes
Ooh,
Yeah.
ouch. Nah, you'll be fine.
17 points of psychic damage.
Let's see, what would Smash do? Smash addresses the tree. Can you hear me? Is there anyone there?
The tree does not respond.
Is it just a
That's
tree
good.
around the ponds, just in all directions?
So we all
Well,
see
there's
see
the
it.
tree in the center that its
We all see the
roots
tree.
go out
We all
around
see
the
the
edge
tree
of the
individually.
pond.
We
Okay,
don't
I'm
see each
avoiding
Yeah,
the roots,
right.
but I'm walking around.
Okay,
The
other.
tree?
Name's Divine
Just a
Sense.
tree?
just a tree.
What about the walls?
Use divine sense. There is nothing.
What are the walls like?
You can't see any walls.
Can't see any walls? Just goes on forever in all directions?
No, there's just blackness beyond this glow.
Alright, so there goes climbing to the tree.
I would like to use Detect Magic.
Roll an intelligence check.
Ooh. Ooh.
Specifically Arcana.
That's just as bad. A 10.
You attempt to cast the spell and it has no effect.
He's not a very intelligent guy.
Hanging out with the front feet.
Can he figure out where the light is coming from? Or is it just
The
kind
light
of...
appears to be emanating from the liquid.
Ooh, it's a shiny liquid.
He's going to gingerly reach into the pond.
Okay. You reach into it. And the liquid almost just seems to move out of the way of your hand.
He's going to step in. He's going to slowly move towards the tree.
Okay.
The liquid keeps moving out of his way.
Yep.
Like parting the Red Sea style.
Not really, it's just when you're about to step, it just kind of like moves out of the way quickly.
Moana style.
Moana style. Okay.
Yeah, more like Moana than Red Sea.
Well, like as he steps forward, it's just moving out of his way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it moved out of my way, Lana style.
Cool. He's going to walk up to the tree. and he's going to look at it.
Hello, stream.
Revolution for White Aspen.
Hello. Stream. Stream is back.
It's back.
It's back.
I don't have the brain power for this.
Back again.
Do you need more energy drink?
Brain did not work.
You need sugar?
Nope.
Did you drink all of the last of that energy drink?
Yep.
All right.
I did.
You're way out of it.
Also, caffeine has.
I don't doubt you could,
She can.
but just because it's you scratched her.
It's probably one of the little button things.
Alright.
Did it draw blood?
No,
It's a small scratch.
just a scratch.
I am still holding my tab.
Can
You
And I'm
that.
trying to
Probably got
walk
one of the
towards tree,
edges
cutting
of the
roots as I'm trying to
loopholes
lost
for a belt.
upon me.
She got a loophole.
Okay.
Oh,
What?
So you
It did
swing out to
draw
cut
blood.
roots.
Fine.
My pants are sharp.
So you swing out to cut some of the roots,
It's the fish.
and they seem to pull away from where your blade would be, although you cannot see it.
Me?
So you take 20 points of psychic damage.
That's,
Okay.
how did I even do that?
I'm not a smart place, there'll be soda.
Someone pass me a root beer.
We-
Also,
we don't
Smash
know what Ammon.
is going to lay his hand on the tree.
Okay.
One hand.
Ah!
Are you gonna be okay, or I think you should be
Yeah, I'm
okay?
fine. I'm just like, look at that. Look at that.
Is it wrapped around by the tree?
What is what
What a
wrapped
pass.
around? Sorry, I was out of
Smash
it for a
places
second.
his left hand, specifically, on the tree.
The tree kind of recoils.
Oh dear, there's bubble.
Like, how far? Is it like
It's
the
like-
water where it completely gets out of
Just
the
like
way?
an inch.
He stops an inch shy. Then,
Okay.
does the tree settle back into where it was, or
The tree does not.
he slowly inches it forward? Does it try and move anymore?
Yes.
Is there anything else I see from
Is
the
it
tree?
successful?
Anything else I see from the tree?
Not really.
Can you describe it again? Sorry.
It's just a bone white tree in the center of a pool of shifting liquid. And its roots go out, apparently under liquid, around the edge of the pool.
so when I reach the tree, I'm just gonna try chopping it with my short sword.
Okay.
But it's not a good idea.
I know.
We're not there.
Intelligence.
We can't say anything.
Oh, yeah, okay.
What is his intelligence? Let me check
12.
that.
It's
So he's
plus one.
slightly more than
You
average.
take
I'm
29
more
points of psychic damage.
I'm smarter than him.
Oh, nice. But do I succeed?
You actually don't know where your sword is because you can't see it. So you have no idea.
But is it, so it doesn't have any effect on the tree, so I can't tell.
This is gonna need some context, so I scroll back up.
Just like killing myself.
Okay, the gift is this. Sorry.
I'm gonna quickly get out of the pool before I take any more damage.
As you're standing in the pool, this liquid almost seems to wrap around your legs and hold you in place.
So did the water what happened when I pointed my dagger at the water?
Nothing.
Okay, I put the dagger away.
Also, you should do things with the tree.
I will. I'm just waiting for.
Everyone else to settle out.
Yeah.
And
Trying to
I'm
think,
waiting.
but this is definitely. I pull out the sea dagger and I point it at the water. I can't see it. Still.
Also no effect.
Okay, I stab the water.
No effect.
You feel as if it's wrapping around your hand, although you cannot see your hand. And it just feels icy cold. You take
My dagger.
You take 19 points of psychic damage, and you are currently grappled.
Am I like restrained or something?
Well,
You are considered grappled. You have no movement at the moment, no movement speed.
I'm just sitting there awkwardly.
At the end of the wall, wearing our true.
Alright, it's your turn to do something now. Daddy, it's your
What are you
turn.
doing with the tree?
Well, at first I was trying to walk away from it, get around.
Core, your turn now.
What?
Never mind.
Whose?
Core.
What?
Color by your
Oh,
character
Corvar.
name.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
She's trying to avoid the tree, assume it doesn't work. There's nowhere else to go. Right.
Is she trapped in a little dimension of its own where you cannot leave?
You haven't tried?
Yeah, she's trying.
She's going to try and walk out of the tree's space.
So, turn around and you start walking away.
Mm-hmm.
You turn around and look back and you've gone nowhere.
Alright, I tried to go around the tree.
You can go around it.
And then that way.
You walk for a little bit, turn back, and you've gone nowhere.
Alright, let's see what I have.
By the way, while I'm sitting in the water, what does the ground look like? And how deep is the water?
You can't actually see the ground.
Why did it move from Smash?
There are some roots that you can see underneath the water. Other than that, you can't see anything.
Okay. So I go and examine the area around the tree. So there's still the water there.
Yeah. So are you going into the water to examine the tree?
No, I'm on the edges of it. I'm like outside of it.
Okay.
Is there anything I'm going to investigate? That was 16. That's an unnatural 20.
You realize something's very strange about this tree. And this liquid.
Well, I imagine as much.
Something's not right.
Where
Not
do I get that?
normal.
Does it look like a diseased tree?
No.
Alright. Let's see what I have here. I'm gonna use Divine Sense to.
It doesn't find anything.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't find anything. He already tried it.
Why can't I? Okay. I was trying to put it in, but it wasn't working. Anyways, there we go. Okay. Got most things. Alright, take my quarterstaff and try to smack the tree.
Alright.
Stable surface to play wrong.
You stole my die. I want my die back.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
You take
Why?
16 points of psychic damage.
Oh, cool.
And it seems to have no effect. In fact, you cannot even see your staff.
Okay. Cool.
Can Smash cast Dispel Magic on himself?
You can certainly try.
He's going to do that.
Okay, roll an Arcana check.
Oh, yippee. 8.
I was gonna magic caster.
Can we try that again? He feels like he didn't do his best effort.
You can cast it again, yeah. You can use another spell slot.
Yo, I appreciate that I chose like really high on charisma.
11.
I am beautiful.
That's still intelligence based. This is not good for him.
It seems like there is some magic at work, but it is stronger than your ability to dispel.
So after casting like 3 spells, he's like, I can't do anything. Alright. So, holding his hand where he's about to touch the tree, he doesn't. He just puts his hand against the tree.
Okay.
Anything happen?
Nope.
He puts his other hand on the tree.
Well, the normal thing happens, but recoiling and not letting you touch it. But
So it won't let him touch the darn tree.
Yeah.
Even if he lunges at it.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
I'm going to climb you. Now hold still. He tries to
Tells tree I'm going to climb you.
He tries to climb the tree. Is he still having trouble even touching it?
Yes.
Question about Disranson. Is it like it's wrapped around his wrists, correct?
Yeah.
Can he get himself on top of the tree branch that has wrapped around him?
I'll allow it.
Well, what's he going to do now? That's the real question. He's going to activate his Gem of True Seeing. What does he see? I've already had that.
You see a cave.
Huh?
You see people around you. You see just an empty cave.
Who are the people?
Those that you know.
Does he see anything holding him up? Is there actually a tree?
There's no tree.
Does he fall to the ground having seen through the illusion?
You never actually successfully climbed the tree.
Well, he jumped at it and had it wrapped around his wrist. That was
Disvanson.
Yeah.
Actually, no, he's just standing on the ground.
He walks over to Samash and knocks him on the shoulder. No response.
No response.
Does Smash feel anything? Or is he still wrapped in this vision of whatever he's saying?
He does not feel anything.
He's going to keep trying to lunge at the tree and try and climb it. He's set on climbing.
Continues to fail.
So, Smash is just jumping at a tree. Disranson is no longer caught in whatever trap this is. He's going to go over to all of them one by one and just shake them, try and move them.
Okay, it has no effect.
Question is, can you see Smash jumping at the tree?
No. No one is moving.
Well, that's creepy.
Everyone's just standing there.
So I'm sitting down, I'm just standing.
Is there light all around?
Alright,
Actually, he should ask that.
I'm currently standing in a cave, correct?
Yep.
Is there anything inside the cave?
No.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Corvara is going to try to cast Remove Curse, by which she will have to touch the tree. She's going to try to cast that on the tree.
Okay. Wait, you're casting Remove Curse on the tree?
Yeah. It's a touch move, but...
Hmm.
You can just touch a root at the edge. Like, oh.
Remove curse. Exalts.
Roll a religion check.
Religion...
Religion. Way up. Religion.
That's not right. That would be... That's 11?
Nothing happens.
Alright.
Again?
Yeah, she's gonna try again. Sneeze. Okay, that would be a 13.
13.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happens.
Try
The
again.
frustrating part is that my character's alone, so I can't say anything anyway. And I can't think through the other character either. Because he's currently trying to climb a tree.
He's trying to climb a tree that doesn't want him to climb it.
Yes.
Trying to climb a tree. Crying. He's crying.
You only have 3 spells left. I can't do that. Can't just keep trying forever. Alright, well, she's gonna try one more time. Alright, come on. That did not work. Cool, cool. Cool, cool.
That's all mine.
Cool.
Is it psychic damage because someone rolls you?
It might be.
Don't you love that feeling where you just eat cheese and the cheese will eat you?
Let's see.
When party is pested by tree.
Yeah.
So I'm still grappled. Can I get out?
You can roll an athletics check.
Thank you.
I'm gonna try and get out as well.
Athletics check.
13.
I'll say you do manage to break the grapple.
21.
And you do as well.
Has it been more than a minute?
Yeah, probably at this point.
Does this ransom go back to seeing the tree?
Yes.
Is he still
That's not
attached to
right.
it?
That's not right.
Speaking does nothing, I'm assuming?
Not that you can tell. In fact, you can't hear your own voice.
Yeah, who is
And I
past my
can't see
mind?
myself at all.
Nope.
I'm gonna get out of the pool.
Okay.
This ransom's going to close his eyes and try and walk away from the tree.
I'm gonna leave the tree. I hear there's no.
Pretty sure. It's not detect evil and good, then I can't use protect from evil and good.
No, you
Sounds
teddy
good,
bear.
but no, 'cause it's not one.
Give that to you.
It's not some creature.
Come here. No.
After having closed his eyes and walking around, can he find a wall?
Nope.
He opens them again in the same place?
Yep.
He's going to pull out the horn of King Anavala. Does he have it on him?
Do you like the teddy bear?
If he has it on him, he's going to blow that horn.
Wait, what? You're blowing the horn of King Avanala?
Yes.
Yep.
What was
He
that
wants
do?
to see.
That's
It
a
can
good
be
idea,
heard within
actually.
500 miles. Does it make any sound?
Not that you can hear.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh dear.
Well, let's see. Since he's stuck in the tree, no one's taking any actions, so he hasn't actually blown it. He just would have if he was in his body. Do you get bored? Ah,
Okay, let's see.
like metagaming in game.
Oh,
Like he now knows that the tree isn't there, and he's standing still. No one is moving. He assumes they're doing things, but they're not moving, so they must also be trapped in similar states.
To the fullest, you're in a dream.
Yes, effectively. Your
and
body,
it's not fun.
your body is paralyzed, and your mind is trapped
Yep.
either inside itself or somewhere else.
So if we are not actually physically moving, then can I take a long rest?
You can.
I will.
You can begin to take a long rest.
Yes, begin to take a long
I will
rest.
as well.
Okay.
So will I.
I'm like badly damaged.
I need to get my spell slots.
So the three of you find rest.
Can I try cutting myself with a dagger?
I'm making you take psychic damage for that.
But it's a dagger psychic damage.
You take 22 points of psychic damage
That's more than a dagger would deal.
for attempting to cut yourself with a dagger you cannot see nor feel.
Deswanson is going to determinedly march up to the tree.
Okay.
What does the water do when he touches it?
Deswanson
Yes, Deswanson.
begins to wrap around him.
It does the same thing as the tree?
Yep.
Does he have time to jump out of it?
I will say yes.
Okay.
But he does take some psychic damage.
That's fine.
17 points of psychic damage.
When you're trapped in a dream, you can only take
Psychic?
Cypress damage.
No, cypress.
Psychokinesis?
He's going to sit down and take a
Psychokinetic?
short rest.
Okay.
Cypress.
Does a short rest for give you your health back?
It can.
Yes, it can.
So I'm gonna decide to do a short rest instead because that's all I'm missing.
Okay.
Well, okay.
Cool. So, am I successful in my short rest? Do I get to roll hit dice?
Those of you that are taking a short rest, yes, you're successful.
Does that mean I get all my health back or something?
You have to roll for your health based on your hit dice.
You have hit dice. You can roll up to 12.
So like at 12.
Yeah.
Is that seriously a 1?
Yeah.
That's a 1. I
I
got a
You
1.
keep rolling.
Sorry about myself.
Okay.
Roll as much as you want. You should get them back after a long rest. You get them back after a long rest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, what health?
And hit dice.
Do I only get to have one of them?
You have 12. Your hit dice equals your level.
Do I like add the numbers up or 1? So that's
Go use a
5.
different dice.
That's 5 so far. 1.
Go use a different die.
That was a different die.
Just cursing the dice.
You see?
He's a curse us all.
Okay, after a short rest, he's going to get up and investigate the tree in more detail.
Okay.
I'm assuming he has all day to do it.
Alright.
Can I do it with advantage? Because
With-
he has all the time in the world.
With what means are you investigating the tree?
From what he can see, he's not going to touch it nor
Okay.
the water. Because otherwise it restrains him.
So, roll Arcana, Nature. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Well, crap. That's not one again.
Well,
You have no idea what this tree is. It's clearly weird.
Can I roll
He's
a
got
history
some
check?
idea. It's
It's
clearly
weird.
not real.
Sure. I'll allow it.
Thank goodness.
it sure looks like a tree.
Ooh, this is
Yep.
new.
That's all you got for it. It looks like a tree.
18.
So, after thinking for a bit, if I don't walk like exactly this fast, I'm gonna fall asleep. Good glory. After thinking for a bit, you do recall something about the Grove of the Forgotten Kings. Vale of the Forgotten Kings. It is guarded by powerful magics, as within the Vale is the ability to bring back gods that should not ever enter this plane again.
Reasonable.
So it is guarded by the same power used to make the divine gate. Which is the power of Brovok and Teril.
Oh, yippee.
So, we know them.
Yeah,
We've talked to
we
them
do.
briefly.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
At least I do the most. Someone who has praise to Probot.
Accidentally, multiple times.
3 times? 4 times?
Too many. Any more than 0 is too many.
Roblox is evil?
Yes.
How do you accidentally?
You accidentally pray to him. That's how. You pray and you get him on a landline. To anyone else.
When the operator connects to the wrong end.
So as far as Disranson is aware, this is a non-existent tree that is messing with his head.
Yep.
And that's all he's got.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Take your teddy bear. Do you want it? Take it. Don't make
Oh,
you
my
feel
teddy
happy.
bear.
So can this tree kill me?
You have no idea.
wanna roll
But
to
your
see?
head hurts.
I attempt to cut myself again.
Why are you cutting yourself?
You take another 13 points
I
of
attempt to
psychic
do it until I
damage.
pass out.
You take another 13 points of psychic damage.
No,
Wow.
one second. I'm gonna pull up the calculator so we can actually follow this
That's
correctly.
26.
Okay, go on.
Plus another 21 points. Let me say 19. 19 points of psychic damage. You need me to roll more?
Yeah, until I pass out.
I think he'll tell you when he's done.
Plus 12 more.
I'm at 64. It's gonna take
You're
a while.
at 64 hit points?
Yeah.
That's what I was.
He's a barbarian.
It's taking a while.
11 more damage.
How much maximum hit points do you have?
More than you.
20 more damage.
I have 113
33.
At this point, it feels like you're trying to slit your throat.
He is.
28 more
I'm
damage.
trying to slip my connection from this object.
What level of intelligence do you have?
A high one, just a low wisdom.
I gotta get out of here.
And 22 more damage. Is that enough yet?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Negative 17.
So, the tree fades and you just collapse to the ground.
Yay.
Derek,
I'm free.
heads or tails?
Tails.
Well, coin of karma. How much damage do I take?
Oh, shoot.
I thought it's always tails.
That's heads. Well,
How much damage is the coin of karma?
I don't know.
10 psychic.
10 psychic.
Oh, yeah,
straight?
it's straight 10, yeah.
What
10
does the
psychic.
kind of karma do?
Gives you advantage on a roll, or deals 10 psychic damage.
That didn't go as planned. The gnome always had luck with this.
Or on occasion, gets you killed.
He always had luck with this. I'll tell you
What
this.
else? I must do this. Dang it!
Okay, how to get out of here? Brainstorm session. Nothing's coming. Oh, is there any fruit on this tree?
There is nothing on the tree.
It's just a bone white tree.
The bone white tree.
Does it have any branches?
Yes, it has branches.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't recognize it as a tree. It would be a bone-like pillar.
Yeah, he's got a point.
You could recognize that as a tree. It just doesn't have branches. If you take off the branches of a tree, it looks like a trunk.
Yeah.
It's a trunk. He did not say it's a smooth tree. He says it's a bone white tree. No, it doesn't make sense.
I associate bone with smooth.
Well, you're wrong. Okay.
He's telling the text to not.
He's going to sleep. He's going to lay down and go to sleep.
Okay, I'll do that too. I'm just kidding. Okay,
Derek
so we
takes
start
full rest.
going to sleep. Seriously, I need one. I need a
Yeah.
long rest.
I'm gonna take a
Long
long
I think-
rest.
long rest.
I think I have a level of exhaustion right now.
You do. It's clear on your face.
want my
I have
hit dice
disadvantage on
back.
all ability checks.
I want my hit dice back.
So you're taking a long rest?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Snoozy time. Let's
So you both take a long rest.
Still
And make a
nothing.
death saving throw.
I thought you were talking about me. Like,
Oh.
what?
Crap.
12.
Make another one.
Yeah, fair enough.
You're like
Five.
actually physically stronger
19.
than your arms.
16.
So he's
You're
stable.
stable.
Roll a 1d4. Roll a d4. Let's see how many hours until he comes to consciousness.
Fair enough. I'll use this one.
Okay, that was.
4. 4 hours.
Is it
5 hours.
5.
So you come to consciousness before the.
Before everyone else finishes their long rest.
I'm down.
So you come to consciousness in a cave, surrounded by people.
Everybody else.
They're just
Yes.
standing there.
And I'm the smart one.
But you're on 1 hit point. You're only just barely alive.
And I go into a rage.
And you have a level of exhaustion.
And a level
Okay,
of
you're
exhaustion.
going into a rage.
Yes, I'm free mad. And also, I'm gonna name that temporary hit points. No, temporary hit points. Might as well put that to advantage.
Cool.
I thought you were
So-
going.
And I'm gonna like stomp around, see who the heck is in this cave.
I think it's just the party. Question, Derek.
Yeah.
When I gain consciousness from the full rest, am I in a cave, or when Disronson does it, is he in a cave or at the tree?
In a tree?
I start slapping them, silly.
He's
Nothing
going
happens.
to use his gem of true seeing again,
Do our faces.
since he's taking a full rest.
Do they feel it?
Yeah, do our faces in the physical reality, do they get red from the smacking?
Yes.
Okay.
Physical reality does.
Cool.
Um,
So I use the gem of true seeing. Do I see an angry little goblin stomping around, slapping people?
Yes.
Does my face hurt?
In Dream World.
No, in real life. He's
Sure.
using the gem of true seeing.
Sure.
True seeing.
Can
Do I notice him looking down at me?
Hey!
Yeah.
Ow! You dick!
You awake?
Well, temporarily, I have about a minute. Are you awake? Are you awake?
Oh yes, I'm very awake. Almost dead, but awake.
How did you wake up?
So I used this knife and I just slit.
Please tell me you don't slit yourself.
No.
Good. Wait, hold up.
No one's that foolish.
You're saying you killed yourself? And you woke up?
I killed my mind, so my mind woke up.
Sometimes to stay alive, you've got to kill your mind.
If I do the same thing, you think you can keep me alive?
That's my abilities, yes.
How good are your abilities?
Hello, child.
Go away, Reem.
-1.
Well, I'm not as good as the average guy.
Reem, go play with trains.
Very interesting.
Let's see. Reem, go play with trains. Go find Thomas.
So, you have to. I pull up the bag of dust and I sprinkle it around.
There is lots of magic everywhere.
What do you expect?
Well, crap. I sprinkle some on the gnome too.
The gnome is magical.
How much magical?
About the same amount of magical as everything else.
Oh, yeah.
So you're saying I have to kill my mind?
Well, just don't.
And your minute's up.
Just don't.
Hello? I slapped this.
He goes from like, question, Derek, does he just freeze? Because he's like looking down and talking
Pretty much.
to the. So all you see is.
No, not to the next one.
Back.
Bring up the door, and I take pride in this one.
Let's see.
You want to
You're just gonna go around slapping everyone still.
Yeah, slap the other barbarian. You know.
Okay. So you're going around slapping people.
When is our long rest over?
Well, mine's over. His is over too.
Pretty much everyone's long rest is over.
Okay, thank goodness.
So-
Alright.
Smash hasn't long rested. He's still trying to catch a tree.
Yeah. Tree is
Long
very elusive.
rest.
At some point, he's going. Actually, he's going to see if he can dive into the ground. No, he's not. That'd be
Alright.
stupid.
Reverse. Remove curse again.
Okay, roll a religion check.
Let's see. Okay, that'd be.
Both the religions are. Both of the paladins are religious.
Yes.
Both of the religions
Well-
are paladins.
I had two religions.
Alright. Another!
Question. Smash is going to use purifying light on himself.
Another!
He's not sure if he's been cursed or something, but clearly he can't touch the tree.
Due to the wording of purifying light, I will say it works.
So he just peers back in the cavern.
Yeah. I am the one who wrote that after all, so I know the wording. So.
Who are you slapping right then?
Sorcerer.
Why are you beating the crap out of the sorcerer?
Yeah, whack.
And
Or,
What?
Or do you still have that minute?
no, I should be fine.
Everyone subtract 5 hit points from their maximum, from their current for being slapped.
Including Smash.
Yeah.
Except him, probably. He didn't slap himself, I know.
No.
Except for you. Due to repeated slapping by a barbarian who was at one point raging.
Desranson's sitting there, dice in hand. Well, here goes nothing. Starts just stabbing himself over and over and over and over again until he loses consciousness. Don't even bother rolling.
Okay.
Rolling's fun.
Question.
So, he collapsed to the ground.
In real life,
Yes.
I go over and try to stabilize him.
Smash
Medicine check.
walks over. As you're doing that, hold up. Just 10 hit points. Does he come back?
Okay, sure.
Technically, yes.
Is he in the cave?
Yes.
I guess.
Ah, Smash! You're awake. Does he feel the pain from the wound still?
I have an idea, but I'm.
Not from being
I
stabbed.
can't-
But his head hurts.
Yes.
And it's
I
fixed.
have a splitting headache. What did you do? I committed suicide. Looks at the goblin.
This is not the message we should be sending.
If you ever get caught by the magic of gods, just
Just
kill
kill
yourself.
What could possibly go wrong?
I guess I'm going to do this.
You don't know to.
Yeah, I don't.
You don't know to do that.
Yep.
But I'm like,
So you're trying to figure something out.
Yeah, eventually I just get tired and I'm just gonna jump in the pool.
So Smash is just going to look at the
You
goblin.
jump in the pool.
Did you kill yourself
It
too?
starts to go.
I jumped
Like,
in the pool.
Against him, yeah.
You
When you
take.
could see the tree.
Well, clearly, I got here first.
So you killed yourself.
20
and
points
told
of
him to kill
psychic
himself.
Yes.
I'm going to frantically chop at the tree.
After you beat the ever-living crap out of my face.
Frantically chop at the tree.
Well, you
I'm
wouldn't
just
want
going
to
to
get
do-
the other way.
I'm just going
I
to
woke up
do
on my
swimming.
own.
You take
Oh, really?
13 damage from
Yes!
stepping into the pool.
I have a suggestion to make, but I can't make it in character, obviously. Can I just suggest it now?
Yeah. You
Alright.
take 15 more damage from trying to hit the tree.
Why don't you try communicating, and can't you communicate in people's minds?
So there's no magic allowed to be used inside this area, right, Derek?
You haven't tried.
Yeah, I'm not using that.
Okay, so
Because that's out of character knowledge. I already thought about that. I was like, no, there's no way this would work because someone already tried casting light. I can't see that thing. Clearly, this won't work.
So I'm just doing snow angels in the pool.
the purifying light does not have a recharge. How often can I use it?
is supposed to have a recharge. What it was supposed to be is a number of times equal to half your charisma modifier, rounded down
So I can use it again.
per short or long rest. No, per long rest is what it was.
So I can use it twice per long rest.
Yes, at the moment.
Let's see. I walk up to the other paladin.
Yeah.
What does purifying light look like when I touch someone else? I'm curious.
Basically, beams of, like, streaks of light kind of just wrap around your arm, and as you touch them, you just kind of transfer onto the other person and glow slightly and then just dissipate. Not an amazing looking ability, but it's useful.
Why does it use charisma?
Does anyone else here dream that we were born in the world of D&D and this was super cool?
Well, except for the fact that we'd probably just be random villagers that get slaughtered by
Hobgoblins.
Or perhaps
Murder hobos.
random
And
sailors
He
being
gets slaughtered
exploded
by
by a
murder
demon.
And then imply the random fact that every time you die, you're reincarnated.
That would suck. Well, okay, can you remember the past time you died?
Nope.
That's up to you, actually.
I would say yes, to some degree. Because imagine being able to be the best carpenter or smith or something. Anyway,
Yes, but you would forget probably after 10 years.
that's fine. Anyway, sorry. So, I can bring back the other two. After I sleep,
Yeah.
I tried to catch a tree for looks around.
So I'm
10
awake again?
hours or so?
Yes.
Welcome back to the real world. You're back. I'm going to go
the tree's branches.
sleep right
Good
there.
God. Alright.
You're like
Am I-
crazy tan.
Am I dying yet?
Like,
I'm.
you are.
I spend 10 hours in the sun on most days.
I
You have a
know,
farmer's
but.
stand?
You take another 13 points of
Kind of,
psychic
but not
damage.
really.
I bothered
You notice
occasionally bother just more than
these,
that. So
this
if you go up to
crispy
that,
wheel
there's the forever stand.
There's a
it's
farmer's
just
stand.
slowly
Like, if
making
you
its
reached
way.
your face, you'd be a
But
different
it's about your waist.
It has eyes.
Yeah, it's a mimic.
Okay, great.
You should see the back of my shoulder blades. They're just as tan as this, and they see less sun. Less time in the sun, anyway.
You keep sucking it?
Yeah.
So I'm
Oh,
going to go
moment.
sleep.
All
He
right.
walks over, takes off his armor, and just lays down.
I chop at some
Okay.
Am I fine just like
Yeah.
staying in here? Like she was asking you, like, am I fine just like staying in here? I don't want to be in that tree again.
Maybe he should be. He's still here. Hopefully he doesn't disappear again. Otherwise this might take a very long time.
Oh, good.
You want to read a book?
Like I have anything better to do.
And pull up the gnome's hair loop.
There.
And open it. Or we're waiting for Smash, since apparently he's the only person that can just
Roll a
remove.
D100. We made a rule about this.
While I was gone?
No, while you were here.
Oh.
What?
And
What?
if you rolled within a certain percentage, then he would allow giving you actual information.
60.
That would not be the percentage.
I'm assuming it's the
It's a
very
very
top.
small percent.
Well, yeah.
So, the book you start reading is about extraplanar and ethereal travel.
See, it's really cool. It's about ethereal. This is less cool, but it's informative.
Actually, this could be used. Give me that.
Just don't close it and open it again. Otherwise, you'll lose your book. And have a new book. It's still really cool, but you'll lose your book.
Okay, whatever.
I'm gonna hack at the roots of the tree.
Do you know what... Wait, you're hacking at the roots of the tree.
Yeah.
I don't know what my brain was trying to put together there.
I'm still
Take
swimming
another-
in the water.
30 points of psychic damage.
Okay, I'm dead now.
You're dead? Why?
I was swimming in the water.
The water's not even halfway swimming.
And the 30 points of
It is
psychic damage
slowly
were to him.
engulfing you.
The points of psychic damage were for him.
It's like England.
Oh.
It is.
That's cute. What? Well, I'm talking to you. Definitely.
So you take 18 more points of damage.
Okay, I'm dead now.
He
So he
collapses
just
to the
falls
ground.
What do we do?
Great. I'll do something. I'll heal him. Alright, I'll go over. I'll see
Be
you.
thou healed.
Lay on hands. Yeah, for 10.
I'm taking a short rest. Derek?
Yeah, I heal him for 10.
Okay.
I heal him for 10 with lay on hands.
Okay.
So you have 10 hit
You're
points.
conscious.
Oh, hi! Where's the pond in the tree?
They aren't real.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much everyone currently except you has a level of exhaustion.
And
What
Smash.
about me?
Smash doesn't have a level
You don't
of
have a
exhaustion.
level of exhaustion.
Smash brought you back.
doesn't have a level of exhaustion.
I appreciate that.
You should.
Just let me know when the short rest is successful, I guess.
Okay, so I'm assuming Smash comes back from his long rest.
Yeah.
Is he at the tree or just cave?
He's in the cave.
Okay. He walks over to the last person who is not conscious, places a hand on Glockenspiel's shoulder, and brings them back to the cave.
Okay.
What? Ow. Do I
You
get
good?
revived of my psychic damage? Or is that still there?
It's still there.
So I currently have 37 hit points.
You're fine. You don't have exhaustion.
Do I?
I do.
I know you do. Do we need to get you something, Derek? Do we need to take a break? Run you over to the store?
We might need to take a break
Yeah.
for a little bit.
Can I roll for my hit dice right now at least?
Yes.
I say we just take a long rest since
Yeah.
you
Long rest.
I'll just take long rest then.
you two look exhausted. As do you. When did you come back?
Exhausted.
Anyway, never mind.
A few minutes ago.
I have
We are long resting.
a super
'Kay.
headache.
So,
He
What?
just lays back down on the ground and passes out.
while
again.
you guys start long resting, we're gonna take a break. We'll be back in a few minutes. Hopefully, I'll
May
be
as well
slightly
take
more
a
awake
short
by then.
rest.
Well, we're gonna take a short rest.
Derek and Paul will take a
round. I don't have any brain cells left.
The DM has run out of brain.
He's tired.
We're gonna end it early.
We were gonna end early. We'll try again next week.
And with that, Halu